Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to day one of Team Elevate's exclusive workshop. My name is Donna Reeves out of Charlotte, North Carolina, and I am excited to be here with you today and to help you further understand this amazing business and take you on this journey. So, on your first day, you are going to see both sides of the business, the travel side as well as the marketing side. Day two, we are going to take a deeper dive into the travel side of the business, making sure you understand about our host agency that holds all of our accreditations and certifications. And then day three, we're going to take another deep dive into the marketing side of the business to ensure that you fully understand how we get paid 7 different ways to share the travel agency business for others that want to do it as well. And then you're going to get 2 bonuses. Your first bonus is going to be access to a Q&A so that we can make sure that we get all of your questions answered. We've been doing this a long time and we know the most common questions and we are going to answer them for you. And then last but not least is a vacation voucher for you for joining us in this journey of learning more about the travel agency business and marketing side of the business. And listen, you do not have to go through all 3 days of this workshop before you can get started or to get the voucher, right? So we want you to plug in, we want you to learn, we want you to understand why we love this business so much. So without further ado, I would like to bring up the first presenter. It is one of my top leaders out of the beautiful island of Tobago. Her name is Emma J. Regis. She is a wife. She is a mother and of a 1 year old and 3 year old. She also owns multiple businesses. Now you're going to hear a British accent, and that is because she was born in the United Kingdom. And she runs businesses, multiple businesses, not only in Trinidad and Tobago, but also the UK as well. She is flat out getting it done. So proud of her. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you to Emma J. Regis. Emma J., take it away.
Hey everyone, well, thank you so much for that gracious introduction. My name is Emma J. Regis, and I am a mom, an entrepreneur, business owner of businesses both across here in Tobago and also in the UK. But I am also a wife. Can't forget that part, right? But ladies and gentlemen, listen, I wanted to be able to design my own life, but no one had to tell me what to do, how to do it, when to do it, and also that my kids did not have to be limited for. I wanted to be able to be present for my children and also have something that afforded me to build a lasting legacy. That is why I chose this business, and today I'll be showing you guys how you can turn your passion into a thriving business. So I want you guys to imagine what you would do if you had all the money in the world and it wasn't a daily struggle. Nothing was a daily struggle for you. What would you spend your time doing, right? And how would it feel to gain financial security, personal security, and also get some of that time back, right? Claim that time freedom. Well, guess what? This business helps you create options and break free from those limits. We'll be able to show you how you can design your ideal lifestyle, discover how you can earn more, travel more, and experience more by building a stronger network, embracing and empowering others, benefiting from e-commerce, working from anywhere, anytime, with no quotas and no inventory, right? But most importantly, become a travel professional, earn travel commissions, and learn the secrets of a travel professional. This isn't just a business, remember, it's a lifestyle. So, who are we? We are Planet Marketing. We're a company that's managed as a business should be. The gentleman you see before you, that's Mr. Donald Bradley. He is our founder and CEO. Planet Marketing is based in Atlanta, Georgia. We are a 10-year-old company with solid company leadership. We have to date paid out over 300 million in commissions, and our team is crazy, amazingly crazy. We've got Mr. Andy Cawthon. He's a president. He's got decades of executive management experience, and not to forget Miss Leanne Trekler, who manages the Planet support team. So, guys, you're probably asking me, what is our product? Well, our product is in one of the largest and sexiest industries there is. It's in travel. So, our host agency is IntelliTravel, who's got an exclusive partnership with Planet Marketing. And it's simple: we sell travel and Planet sells us. The gentleman you see before you is Mr. James Ferrara. He is the IntelliTravel CEO. Now, IntelliTravel, they are based in Delray Beach, Florida. They've got accreditations and certifications from CLIA Cruise Line International Association, Better Business Bureau. They are recognized for excellence. And Mr. James Ferrara still sits on the board for CLIA, right? Now, guys, if you know anything about industry awards and recognition, you would know to have a Magellan Award, that means it's the Grammys of travel. We have to date booked 5.3 billion in travel. So you know we're moving and shaking. But tell me something, guys. Did you know that commissions are already built inside of your travel bookings? How many of you are out there booking trips directly with suppliers or even travel agents and just didn't know? Well, guess what? You're going to learn as a business owner how to enjoy the infinite possibilities. We're going to show you how you can earn 70 to 80% of the commissions, have a full-fledged at-home travel agency, which means you have a state-of-the-art personal booking portal, partner with every major supplier worldwide, your own payment gateway. Guys, you'd also be able to book all sorts of trips, from girls' trips, guys' trips, corporate retreats, church trips, try saying that in a hurry, right, guys, and so much more. But guess what? You will have a full turnkey business. You'll receive customer support and service. You'll receive on-demand agent training modules, sales and marketing materials. You're probably asking yourself, well, what do I have access to? Any and everything named travel: cruises, vacation packages, resorts, travel insurance, you name it, there's a commission to be paid behind it. So, guys, many of you may be asking, well, why travel? Why now? Well, I'll ask you, why not travel and why not now? Travel is the #1 research category online between the hours of 9 to 5, when you should be doing what? Working. You're shopping for that next holiday, that best deal, right? Travel is an $11 trillion industry. It's projected to hit 15 trillion in the next 10 years. And guys, people are traveling without us even having to say a thing. Look at those Generation Z spending 1.5 trillion annually. They're like our digital generation compared to, let's say, our baby boomers. Our baby boomers, they're fueling the growth with $2.5 trillion annually in travel spend. Let's not even look at our millennials, guys. They are doing like 4 trillion, wrong T, 4 trillion, guys. So, you know, travel isn't going anywhere except for going up. So you're probably wondering, well, how much can I get? Like, how can I get paid, should I say, right? So you're saying, well, I'm saying to you, why don't you turn your phone into an ATM? Get paid on what you're going to get anyway. So get paid on what you're going to do anyway, right? You're probably wondering, how much can you earn? Well, I'm glad you asked, because we've got some examples right here for you. So, guys, if you know any frequent business travelers, they go onto your booking portal, they book 3 nights hotel stay 3 times a month. You'll get a commission check of $151. And remember, guys, this is US dollars, us dollars, right? How much bills, what bill should I say, can that take off of your table? Right, another trip here. You don't have to do golf to send somebody golfing. How about you book a 5-day trip for a group of 4 to Scottsdale, Arizona, and get a commission check of $274, guys? Again, that's another bill that could be taken off of the table. What about a 5-day group cruise? Anyone doing that family reunion, doing those group trips? Because we know, not everybody gets on and you can get a bit of a headache, right? But if you was to book a family reunion, 20 cabins for a Western Caribbean cruise and earn a commission of $2,240, guys, how many of those would you book? Because you can buy enough Panadol or Tylenol, right, with that commission. So, guys, listen, we love to have fun here while we earn. We teach people how to educate themselves by advancing through each level of our certification and position yourself for increased earnings. Guys, we've got different levels of certifications. But guys, our classrooms aren't like boardrooms. We give you good examples of where it is we do our training. For example, doing your wellness travel certification, 4 days, 3 nights, all inclusive, $499 per person. Say what? Say yes. That's exactly what we pay to go on that trip. Another example, how about going for your luxury travel advisor certificate? Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, 4 days, 3 nights, 5-star all inclusive to get certified. But guys, $720 per person. True bliss. Look at that picture because that is our classroom. But ladies and gentlemen, every business should come with a guarantee. Any opportunity should come with a guarantee. And we've got our IntelliTrust guarantees. Our first guarantee, guys, is our best travel price guarantee. This basically says if one of your customers books with you and they go away and they find it somewhere else, as long as it's apples to apples, oranges to oranges, if we can't meet or beat the price, guess what? We'll give your client 110% of the difference back in IntelliBucks to use towards their next trip, right? Guys, secondly, we've got our no questions asked 100% money back guarantee. Why? Because we want to make sure that you're happy knowing that you're partnering with us on a risk-free basis. Guys, come in, try it for 29 days, lift the tire, right? Lift the hood, sorry, kick the tires, try some travel, right? Something you was doing anyway, get paid for it. If you think I don't want to get that money, I'm booking all these trips and I'm not happy getting paid, that's fine. Come back to us, tell us you want to cancel, no questions asked, you get your money back. But come on, any real business owner, any entrepreneur knows 30 days isn't enough, right? So what we say is we offer a unique profit guarantee. What we say to you, come in, try it for 12 months. If you don't make or save what you invested, guess what? We'll cut you a check, we'll cut you a check for the difference and you still get to keep your business. Who does that? We do that. So ladies and gentlemen, that's my part of the presentation done. Thank you so much for your time. I'd love to bring before you now a lady who is a 1-star director. She resides in Charlotte, North Carolina. She is part of the prestigious 40/40 Club, has a team in over 16 countries, retired last year, but not only did she retired with a plan. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to bring before you my coach, my mentor, Miss Donna Reeves.
Well, thank you very much for that gracious introduction, Emma J. Ladies and gentlemen, Emma J took you to the beach, and I am about to take you to the bank. To learn a little bit more about me, as she said, my name is Donna Reeves. I spent the last 45 years in the financial services arena, 19 as a vice president for Wells Fargo Bank, and I retired June of 2024. But I did this business on a part-time basis for 7 years. I just started doing it full-time after I retired in 2024. So I've been doing this for a total of 8 years. Many people often ask me why I got involved in businesses when I had a successful career. And that is because I want no one to be the captain of my ship or to determine my financial destiny. I've been a traditional business owner for 40 years, and I know that that is the way to create wealth. And as my uncle, my favorite uncle, Warren Buffett says, never rely on a single source of income. You must invest to create a second source. He didn't say go out and get a second job, a third job. He said create a second source. And that's what we're going to be talking about today, building a network, empowering yourself and others, and capitalizing on the power of leverage and residual income. Now, I know most of you have been in a situation that you have shared something with someone, whether that be a great movie, a great restaurant, a hairstylist, or a barber. That's what we call leverage, right? But in all of those times that you shared that or referred another person to those individuals, did you ever get compensated for that? Probably not. Well, here we're going to show you how to leverage and get compensated for what you probably are already doing. So when you go out and you share the travel agency business with someone, you are going to receive a direct sale commission of $50. Then that individual that you have shared that information with, that's also a Planet Marketing rep, when they go out and do the same thing, they're going to get that $50, but the company is going to give you a 50% match or $25. Now, that's not coming from their money, it's coming from the company. So I know you're saying, did you get me on here to talk about $50? No, I got you on here to talk about much, much more. And remember, that 50% match is on every single person that you sell a travel agency business to that is also a Planet Marketing rep. And then you're going to be able to earn an additional bonus starting at $10 and going all the way up to $60 as you grow your business. Also, the payments that are made are paid weekly. We get paid every single Thursday. Now, the Planet Builder program is mirrored off of the Olympics. Our CEO, Donald Bradley, loves sports and he loves the Olympics. And as you see, when you sell 3 independent travel agencies, you are a bronze builder. And that would mean that you have earned $150. Sell 6, a total of 6, and you are a silver builder. And then 9, going for gold. And that is exactly what you want to do in the Olympics. People don't go to the Olympics to get bronze or silver, they go to get gold. As a gold builder in this business, you will have sold 9 agencies, you have doubled your money, and you are going to open up 3 additional streams of income. The first one is that $10 team bonus. So what that means, instead of getting $50 every time you have a direct sale, you're getting 60. And that 50% match goes to 20 from 25 to 35. It also means that that $10 is going to go through your organization and find the gold builder or the person that is above the gold builder, depending on your level. The next is going to be the 10% match on your personal independent agency's travel commissions. Remember that cruise that Emma J talked about, that the commission was $2,200? Well, if you were the gold builder that sold that individual, that agency, they're going to get the 2,200, but you are going to get 10% or 220. Now, you don't know who is on that cruise ship. You don't even know that the cruise was booked, but you will know when that money drops into your account. And the last is a 10% match on your personal reps matrix commissions. As you come into this business, everybody gets a matrix, and I'm going to discuss that more on our next slide. And this is where we go into the residual income. Residual meaning do something once and get paid over and over and over again for it. Like a sitcom. or a TV show that has not been on air for a long time, but it still shows, right? It's still playing. Those individuals, those actors and actresses are getting paid residual income. Or think about a musician or an artist, Michael Jackson, right? Rest his soul, but he made music decades and decades and decades ago. Every time that music is played, his estate gets that residual income. Well, this is our 3x9 team build matrix, and I want you to pay close attention to team. You are not doing this alone. It is 3 wide and 9 deep. And as you look to the first column, which talks about the levels, of course, those are the levels of bronze, silver, and gold. Now, when you get involved in the business and you have sold 2 agencies, it is going to unlock your matrix. And what that means is once your matrix is unlocked, the following month, you are going to start getting paid $4 on every agency that falls into your organization. So let's look at Bronze Builder. As a Bronze Builder, you're only responsible for 3, but there are 27 seats available on that level. Multiply that by 4, and it's $156. Let's jump down to Silver. You are responsible for 6, but there are 729 positions or seats at that level. Multiply that by 4, and that is 4,368. And of course, coming down to gold, right? You are responsible for 9. There are 19,683 seats on that level. Multiply that times 4, and it is $118,000 plus, right? So when I talk about the 10% on the matrix of your personal reps, anybody that you have sold the business to, both sides of the business, travel and marketing, they have a matrix if they're on the marketing side. So let's look at silver. Let's just say that that individual that you brought into the business, matrix pay is 4,368 this month. Well, the company is going to pay you 10% or $436. You see, I call this retirement on steroids. You know, most of us or many of us have 401k plans, but you can't touch that retirement until you retire. Here, you can start collecting this residual income after you have shared this and 2 individuals have partnered with you. Very, very powerful. Now, once you become a gold builder, it makes you eligible for our director program. And the director programs means you and your organization, not you alone, have 100 independent travel agents balance. Once you get that, let's multiply that 100 times the $4 bill. That's 400. But on the first of the month, you're also going to get your director bonus, which is $500. In addition to that, you are going to get another $10 raise. So instead of getting 50 every time you sell an agency, it's 70. And every time you get a 50% match, it is going to be 45. Let's jump down to a 3-star director, right? 500 ITAs, multiply that by 4, right? And then you are also going to get a $2,000 monthly bonus on the first of the month. That goes all the way down to a 5-star director, which you would have 4,000 ITAs. You are multiply that times 4, you're going to get 16,000. And then on the first of the month, you're going to get a $10,000 bonus. Now look at that $10 raise. It goes all the way up to level 5, right? So as a 5-star, you are going to get $110 for every sale, and that 50% match goes to 85. We have 6-star directors as well. Right now, we have no 7, 8, 9, or 10-star directors. But I want you to look over to the left where it says, when you come in and you are a director, right, you will not make less than $1,000 from all sources. Mr. Bradley says, hey, if you come in and you are qualified and you fall short, you only get $800 that month, he is going to make up the difference up to 100 so that you are made whole at $1,000. And then, of course, you're also going to get a director's jacket once you become a 1-star director. Now, this director program is very powerful and it brings other benefits to you as well. Our President and Ring and Rolex program, which is from the heart of Mr. Bradley and comes directly from his pocket, he is giving you rings and things when you reach certain levels. So you're going to receive the sapphire ring, which is making you earn 100,000 annually, and that is $8,333 per month. As a ruby ring wearer, you are bringing in $250,000 and you are bringing in $20,833 per month. Let's go to that diamond ring. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. You are going to be earning $500,000 and your monthly pay is going to be $41,666 a month. And then that double diamond ring, which says, I am a millionaire, and you will make minimally $83,333 per month. And yes, we have individuals in all of these categories. Our millionaire status, we currently have 8. And also, when you become a 5-star director, you are going to get a Rolex timepiece. Now, I wouldn't buy a Rolex for myself, but if Mr. Bradley is going to bless me with one, I certainly am going to wear it proudly. Now, one of the things that we take pride in is our income disclosure statement. This one is from 2024. This is what we report to the IRS from the person that first joins, all the way up to our highest level right now, which is 6-star director. Let's look at that gold builder because I told you to run for the gold. They work approximately 15 hours per week. The low end of what a gold builder is earning is $406. That means that person really is doing nothing. Average is $5,000. But look, last year, a gold builder made over $500,000 as a gold builder. Remember, a gold builder, you're only responsible for 9 individuals. This is very important because everything that we do is reported and it is legal. So if you want to see this up close and personal, just ask the person that invited you today and they will get you a copy. Now, one of the most powerful things that I saw when I came into this business was the Planet Marketing Pledge. And it states, as a Planet Marketing Director, feel secure in knowing that in the event of your death, the Planet business you built will outlast you. Your family will still receive your Planet Marketing weekly commissions, director pay, director bonuses, and monthly residual income. So once you become a 1-star director, you're going to get legal documents and you are going to put on those legal documents who you want your beneficiaries to be. You're going to have it notarized, sent back to our legal team, and in the event of your death, your money will outlast you, and those individuals that you indicated as your beneficiary will be paid for the rest of their lives. Now, this is a turnkey business. We have valuable tools, systems, and support. You'll get websites, you'll get mobile apps, training. You'll have on-demand training, live training, Zoom training, calls, and events, live events, training, and our yearly conventions, which we just came off of. Matter of fact, we were in Orlando, Florida in September, and we celebrated Strength Under Fire. And our keynote speaker was Dr. John C. Maxwell, the leader, the doctor of all leadership. It was amazing. You see, Mr. Bradley pours into us, making sure that we self-develop to be better at our craft. Now, I know you're saying, how do I start? I was ready when Emma J said I could be doing the cha-cha slide on the Lido deck. Well, price is what you pay, value is what you get. I know you're saying that can't be right, but it is. One-time payment of $199.90 gives you both sides of the business. You will be a travel agency owner and you will be able to sell the travel agency business. $179.95 goes to IntelliTravel. $19.95 goes to Planet Marketing. That's what the $199 equals. And then 30 days later, from your start date, your overhead to run your business kicks in, which is $59.90. Let me just stop here for a moment. As I told you, I was a traditional business owner. I owned businesses in malls, brick and mortar stores. There is no way that I could have a business for $199.90 and then my overhead be $59.90 a month. There's just no way. So this is giving you the opportunity for minimal investment to be part of a $11 trillion industry. Now, normally there are three different types of people that see this. Three says, no, thank you. I honored the invite of the person that was trying to share this with me, but I'm not interested. That's okay. We thank you for joining us and joining them. And we just ask the next time that you're ready to book a trip, go on a concert, go to a sporting event, you reach out to them so that they can book it for you. Number two says, I have questions. And that's okay. Get back to the person that invited you, and we will make sure that we get all of your questions answered. And number one says, Donna, I told you I was ready to go when I saw that commission from the cruise. Well, all I have to say to you is welcome to the best place on the planet. Now, I don't want you to overthink this. I want you to start your journey of success. You see, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. You have taken that one step today in joining us and learning more about this amazing opportunity. Now, we're going to take the rest of that journey with you, showing you how you can create a legacy for your family. So once again, welcome to the best place on the planet.